What if I told you it doesn't have to be hard to graph trig transformations? Let's start with an example. F of x is equal to 4 sine 3x minus 30 plus 2. What I like to start with is the period. Figure out the period is half the job. So the usual sine period is 360 degrees, and all you have to do is divide that by the number in the brackets 3, because that's the horizontal compression, which changes the period. It's a stretch if it's a number between 0 and 1, or between -1 and 0. So dividing 360 by 3 gives you 120, meaning the full cycle is 120. So I put 120 and -120 on the ends of the x-axis, and then I need to divide 120 by 4, giving us the important points or important intervals. Dividing 120 by 4 gives us 30, so that means the first interval should be 30, next should be 60, next should be 90, and finally we have 120. And on the left side, after the origin, we have -30, -60, -90, and -120. And then I like to just graph sine with this new period. So start at 0, 0, go up to 31, 60, 0, -1, 90, -1, and 120, 0. And on the left side, go to -30, -1, -60, 0, -91, -120, 0. There we have our graph with the horizontally compressed transformation. Next, what we do is I like to do some vertical stretches and translations. So starting with the vertical stretch, 4 is in front of the sine, so that's the vertical stretch. So you have to stretch all the peaks and troughs to 4 and -4 respectively. So the 1s will go to 4, and the -1s will go to -4. And then we have another new graph. So I graph that, giving us the vertically stretched sine function. Next, I like to apply the vertical translation of +2. Now you have to bring every point up, every point that we've plotted up 2. So let's start with 0, 0. 0 should go now to 0, 2. And then 34 should go to 36. And then 60, 0 should go to 62. And then 90, -4 should go to 90, -2. And then 120, 0 should go to 122. And then the left side is similar to the right side. You just bring everything up 2. And then we get our new graph. And then we have just one more transformation left, which is -30. And remember, all horizontal transformations are opposite to what's written. So -30 is actually +30, meaning we move everything to the right. So if we take the coordinate 0, 2, we can shift that to the right. Now it's going to be 32. If we take the coordinate 36, we shift that to the right. That's going to be 66. We take the coordinate 62, shift that to the right. By 30, we're going to get 92. And then we take the coordinate 90, -2, and then we shift that to the right. It's going to be 120, -2. And then you do the same thing for the negative side. And that's it. That's it for transformations. If you like this video, please leave a comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching.